Welcome to the Ace of Cards Tarot. I am Lady D and I will be doing a reading on Capricorns today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes and messages can be from the past, present, or future. Everything will not resonate with everyone. So eat the meat and spit out the bones, or do with it what you may. I am really just a messenger and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So Capricorns, how are you guys doing? Hopefully all is well. So Caps, let's get an angel number for you today. And shout out to the Virgos. It is Virgo season right now at the time of this recording. So I hope you guys are having the best solar return season. So yeah, much love. Capricorns, what is the angel number for Capricorns right now? Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know from the angels? What does Capricorn need to know right now from the universe, please? Actually have 3 cards. Should I take all 3? Okay, so so we have the number 1177, 3388, and 2277. You might be seeing the synchronicities of numbers and, you know, any derivative of these numbers. But the first one, 1177, is keep it up, persevere, grow, kindness, and abundance. This message is an affirmation of you're doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals. Indeed, add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. We also have the number 3388. Make your persistent efforts, accumulation, improvement, abundance, and prosperity. The angels say to you, keep going. Elevate your energy and the focus of your thoughts and feelings. Adjust your perspective based on the knowledge that you are one with God, with everyone, and with all things. And then the next one is 2277. Victory is in sight. Perseverance, guardianship, and harvest. Have you recently applied for a new job, school, or loan? These numbers represent good news, and they ask you to continue to persevere and not let your confidence waver. So yeah, I feel like with this first one, 1177, persevere, grow, kindness, and abundance, this is just letting you know that you're on the right path, you're doing the right things. Just make sure that you're giving gratitude, make sure that you're being mindful of your thoughts. And then with the 3388, it's continuing to say, you know, keep going. Your persistence is allowing you to create this accumulation. It's allowing you to improve and this will bring in abundance and prosperity. And keep focusing on your thoughts once again. And it's like, make sure that you're looking at things from different perspectives based on the knowledge that you know now. Like, you know that you're one with God, you know that you're one with everyone, you know that you're one with all things. So just look at things from that perspective instead of a negative situation, you know, making you negative or have regrets or doubts or fears or grudges or animosity. Just look at it for what it is. It may be that that situation is showing you an aspect of yourself that you need to work on. So just change your perspective when you're faced with, you know, different things. And then with the 2277, it's just pretty much telling you these things over again. It's like, once you complete this aspect, then of course you're going to have this victory. You're going to get your harvest for your perseverance. You know, you're guarded. You have guardianship with the angels assisting you. So just don't let your confidence waver. Just stay on the right path. Do the necessary steps. Follow these, you know, tools. And yeah, you'll have victory. So that's what I got from this. So much love to the angels for these messages. And from this, we see 1, 2, and 3, and then 7, 7, and 8. It's interesting. So yeah, much love to the angels for that. Let's see what else they have for you guys today. What of their messages? So I feel like certain situations may be arising for you guys that may try to throw you off your path if you're not looking at the situation from a different perspective. Some of you may be losing confidence. But just remember to keep your thoughts like positive. Make sure you're looking at things from all angles. Remembering to give thanks, show gratitude, you know, and keep moving forward without wavering. Don't let anybody slow you down or make you doubt yourself or anything like that. So let's see what else for you guys, Capricorns. What else does Capricorn need to know from the angels? Forgiveness here. Forgiveness. The door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. The angels want you to remember that self-forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. You need to approach it exactly as you would approach forgiving someone else, with a lack of ego, a compassionate heart, and a patient and persevering mind. So some of you may need to forgive yourself for something. And just know that it will take time. You need to release the ego when dealing with yourself and just give it time. Some of you may need to say this affirmation: the door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. So this part, I feel like this aspect of yourself may be keeping some of you from actually, you know, finding love, or love finding you, or you being able to accept like a new love because you haven't fully and completely forgiven yourself. So I feel like, yeah, you possibly need to go in, look at whatever it is that you feel like you need to forgive yourself for, and just reassess, analyze it. You know, once again, look at things from a different perspective and just let it go. Basically. And just, you know, love on yourself and be compassionate with yourself in that process. But just look at it, whatever it is that, whatever problem that you may feel like is hindering you or disappointed you, just go back to that day, that time, that moment, and just reassess that whole entire situation. But look at it from like a third person point of view, so that you can see, exactly what was said, what was done, and with no judgment. So that's just the first step, and then, once you can see it from all angles, then release it. And at that point, you'll be able to start the forgiveness process. But yeah, you're gonna have to show yourself some self-love, some compassion, take baby steps, and just, learn from that entire experience going forward. So yeah, that's what the angels have for you guys today. Much love to the angels for those messages. And once again, that affirmation is: the door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. So forgive yourself and begin the process of loving yourself. So yeah, let's see, where do I want to start? I think I'm gonna start with this. Well, since we were just talking about, let's go to this Lenormand. Let's see what's going on. This is one of my new decks I've been wanting to use. What's going on with Capricorns? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know from the universe? Rejection, separation. What else for Capricorns? Tower, isolation, solitude, distance. So far, what I'm getting is that some of you may have been recently involved in some type of situation that brought a lot of danger into your energy, into your life somehow. And somehow now you're feeling rejected. You may have separated yourself from these people, so now you're in this tower. It's like you're trying to recover, trying to move forward, but you're isolated. Some of you may be, in solitude and have distanced yourself from this person or people. But it feels like you're going through a tower. Things are not on the up and up right now. This could be, in the past as well. What else for Capricorn? someone, I feel like, got you involved in a dangerous situation. So yeah, whatever this dangerous situation was, it's like during this time that you're in isolation or at a distance from these people or person, it's caused a lot of clouds, a lot of problems, a lot of confusion, insecurities. Yeah, we have issues, delays, and obstacles under the bottom. So it's like a lot is going on right now, and it seems a bit low vibration. So we have the Bear, authority, loyal, maternal love. Someone is being like really, really protective, or maybe some of you may be yearning for like a motherly type love or a mother's protection. Or the confusion. Let's see. Yeah, so we have house underneath the bottom, safety, comfort, and security. I'm feeling like for some of you, this is this may involve a mother figure. Something your mother may have gotten you involved in, or a mother type figure. What else? But it's like it brought on a lot of dangers, ultimately separation and rejection, isolation, solitude and distance, problems, confusions, and insecurities. And then now we're at this authority, loyalty, and maternal love. Some of you may feel like the issue is this Bear, this mother. Maybe this mother was the one that brought you to this dangerous situation. And now that you're going through this separation, isolation, you know, it's causing more problems and confusions in your relationship. So we have jaded, indifference, fatigue, uninterested. So this mother figure may not be interested at this point. I'm fixing it. Let's see what else. This has something to do with some type of beauty, fulfillment, or a gift. Okay. So, and then we have this house. So, you and your mother figure may have some differences when it comes down to a house situation. Someone could be being, someone could be fatigued, like drained, uninterested in whatever is going on with this house situation. Safety, comfort, security. Maybe this mother figure is uninterested in, you know, making this house a home. But it's also given like this Bear energy could be like actual authorities, like the cops, because it's like something you were involved in was very dangerous. And then this tower, especially with this gate behind it, this could give like the energy of jail. And then now it's all these problems, confusion, insecurities. But you have this authority figure here. But at the same time, wherever you are feeling fatigued, uninterested. You know, maybe you don't want to talk about it. Maybe you're... My bad, y'all. My battery ran out. I thought it was full, but obviously it wasn't. So I don't know where we left off, but what I was saying is the way that this is coming across now, it's like something was done with either you or someone around you or all of you. It was a very dangerous situation because we have Skype. Like, to me, that's giving like scathed. You were scathed in this situation. And so, like I was saying, this tower behind this dangerous situation that could have brought on some rejection or separation, it led you into this tower. And so this is solitude and distance as well as isolation. So it's like, this is like confinement, like a jail. So whatever was done here with you know, you or someone around you, or whatever you did with these people, it landed someone in this isolation or solitude. And then behind this situation, you have these clouds. There's a lot of problems, confusion, insecurities. It's like you don't know what's going to happen. A lot of problems came from this dangerous situation, but it's a lot of confusion. So here with this bear energy, this is also like authority. So it's given like you're gonna have to answer to this authority about whatever this dangerous situation was that landed you in this tower, and it's causing all this confusion. But at the moment, you know, sitting in this tower or in isolation, you're fatigued, you're uninterested, you're indifferent. But it feels like it was something concerning a home, because under the bottom we also have bouquet, beauty, fulfillment, and a gift. So this home could have been somebody's fulfillment, or this could have been some gift, or it came across as under the guise of being like a gift, or this is something people would normally wish for, like, you know. So let's see. What is this Skype here in Capricorn's energy? What was done here? We can get anything off of this. What was this Skype here in Capricorn's energy? So whatever this was a bizarre affair. It involved some crazy love, drama, unconventional relationships. What else? The Skype, Scorpios. I mean Capricorn. When I say Scorpio, some of you may have Scorpio in your chart, or you were dealing with a Scorpio in the midst of this. So we have a child, fresh start, innocence, young love. So this feels like maybe you got involved with whatever this dangerous situation was with someone that you wouldn't normally have been with. And maybe this was someone that you were freshly in a relationship with, trying to impress this person, trying to, you know, get to know this person or something like that. But they were into some bizarre things, and you were just basically innocent in all of this. However, you know, it feels like you were just going along to get along. But yeah, it was very unconventional. It was bizarre. Whatever this dangerous situation was, it's not what you typically do, but it feels like whatever this person is in, is involved in, or what they do. So what is this Tower here? So yeah, this tower caused this coffin, either a painful ending, a dying love, or a troubled relationship. The coffin also gives, someone could have, transitioned as well. But whatever this was you were involved with, it definitely put an ending to this relationship with this person that was into bizarre things. And underneath the bottom, we do have value, respect, and confidence, like self-love. You gotta, value yourself. Maybe this person didn't value themselves, or you didn't really value yourself, getting tangled up in, these bizarre events with this person. What else about this Tower and his coffin here? Too many. Capricorn with this Tower and coffin. It feels like this person may have kept trying to get you in these bizarre situations, and it just started making a lot of issues in your relationship. Maybe you wanted to go one way and they wanted to keep down this path, or something like that. So we have the Sun here, which is victory, success, and luck. But it feels like, for how this reading is going, whatever happened here got exposed. The Sun exposed whatever happened here. A lot of clouds here. Problem, confusion, and insecurities. This is surrounding social media, online dating, sexting, keeping tabs. So it feels like the internet, social media is bringing on a lot of problems and confusion around this entire situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be like online dating, but just social media in general. It's causing more confusion when it comes down to this particular issue. What else? And we had Stork. So change, fertility, and improvement. Someone may be expecting a bundle of joy. Possibly. What else with the clouds and social media here? For Capricorn. Have Lily. Sensuality, morality, and wisdom. It's giving more or less on the morality and wisdom aspect. It's like, I'm feeling like whatever this was, it went against morals, and people weren't really wise in doing whatever this bizarre thing was that caused all this danger and led someone possibly in this tower, this isolation. They just weren't using their morals or wisdom, just going off of trying to come across as being sensual, like I'm a loving person, I'm a ride or die, or something like that. But right under the bottom we have fox, infidelity, deceit, and manipulation. So somebody in this scenario were being deceived, manipulated, and it could have possibly been that this person that you were dealing with was, not really faithful. But it's not really what I'm picking up on, but it could be for some of you. But it's giving like this person was very deceitful, or whoever you guys were dealing with, they were manipulating some things. You could have been, involved in some of the manipulation. You could have been deceiving as well, because even though you were innocent in this, it's not typically what you do. So in that, you were being deceitful, because instead of just going along to get along, you probably should have tapped into your morals and into your wisdom and just walked away when you saw that it was something weird going on here that was bringing on a lot of dangerous, situations. So what is this authority here in Capricorn's energy? Empathy and warmth. So some of you may need your mother in this situation. And that's for some of you. Some of you is like the woman. If you are masculine, it was a woman that got you involved in this. But some of you, by you being caught up in this situation, you may need your mother's advice. You may need your mother's wisdom, empathy, or something like that. We have book under the bottom, learning, hidden truth, secret admirer. So I feel like it's some hidden truths that are going to come out about this situation. What else with the bear and woman here? Capricorn's energy. We have naughty or nice, playfulness, mischief, or irresistible. So I feel like once again this woman had influence on whether you were going to be naughty or nice in these situations, or this situation in particular. It was a woman's influence. And you got into some mischief, and this person may have made it look irresistible, or something like that. Once again, we have the fox under the bottom. Like this person was deceitful, very manipulative. What is this jaded here with the indifference, fatigue, and uninterested? It just gives this energy like now you're just sitting behind bars. You're not interested in this anymore. You're tired, drained. It was too much to begin with. And it's like now you're having the opportunity to sit behind bars and, reflect on some things, possibly going forward, making better choices. Yeah, it's like you want to settle down, you want stability, you want faithfulness, you need an anchor. What else? And under the bottom it has situationship, casual connection, no labels, unclear intention. So now you want an anchor. don't want the situationships anymore. So we have temperance, harmony, peace, and moderation, and then heart, romance, affection, and deep feelings. So yeah, you want harmony and peace and moderation now. It's like this moment or this time that you're sitting in isolation, you're thinking over your life. You want, now thinking back, you want to have someone that's, romantic, affectionate, has deep feelings for you. You want things to be harmonious. You want things to be peaceful and in moderation. You want to settle down with stability and faithfulness. All of this foolishness over here with these bizarre affairs, like, no. This unconventional situation that brought all this danger, and then that you in this tower, you're not about that life anymore. So what about this house in Capricorn's energy? What is this house here? Have a dog with love, support, friendship. So I'm just feeling like some of you just need here's the start again under the bottom, but this could also represent improvement as well. But I just feel like some of you may just need that comfort from your friends. You want real support. You want people who are going to be loyal to you like a dog would. Some of you may need a dog or some pet, but it's also a giving too, like whoever was involved with this house situation, you're looking for these people to be supportive now that you're in this tower, isolated, and it's like there's no one around. But it's giving like this is a moment for you to reflect on, improving your life with this start under the bottom, change, fertility, and improvement. Like this is for you to change and improve. This was a lesson for you. But what else about this house? Dog. Capricorn. Universe, please. So we have bouquet, beauty, fulfillment, and gift. Like, it still feels like this house was some form of fulfillment or a gift. With this book underneath the bottom, this learning hidden truth, secret admirer. It's like something about this house is some hidden truth behind what went on with this house. So now it's feeling like this house was some type of someone's fulfillment, some type of way. This house, for whatever reason, was someone's fulfillment. It may have been gifted to someone, or maybe right behind learning hidden truth, we have a snake. And then the situationships behind it. It's like someone or people came into your life to get you involved in some type of living situation, some type of house situation, and packaged it up like it was some sort of a gift. but it was actually someone else's fulfillment. However, whatever it was very bizarre. It didn't make sense to you. However they were packaging this up, it was still very bizarre. And once you got in, you know, it started to affect your relationship. Especially once you ended up in this isolation, solitude. It's giving jail. And then, you know, all of this clouded information, tangled up information being spewed on social media. And it's giving like you didn't have any morals or wisdom or real knowledge as to what was going on. It's just giving this energy of you being played in this situation or used in a situation that you really didn't understand. But it's like it's all coming together now, and that's why you're sitting in isolation right now, so you can reflect and, you know, look at things from different perspectives, just like the angel cards were saying. You know, now is the time to look back and forgive yourself for the situation. Look at it from a different perspective. And going forward, know not to make these same mistakes, like letting people take you fast or get you caught up in situations that's telling you from the beginning, this is weird, this is bizarre, I don't get down like that. You know, this is not my cup of tea. And whoever this person was, is given like you were only in a situationship with them anyway. It's not like you were deep in love. It's like, you know, in the beginning, you shouldn't be getting caught up in dangerous situations with someone that you're trying to actually court or get to know. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I got from this. Let's see what we can clarify this with. What's going on with the truth? Let's see. Capricorn. What is going on with this Skype here in Sagittarius, Capricorn's energy? Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, Scorpio. Maybe they're in, you know, those places are in your chart. What is this Skype here? In Capricorn's energy. What is that Skype? With bizarre affair, child. For some of you, it is giving an energy of someone kind of trapped you in the beginning. Maybe trapped you with a baby, whether you male or female. You know, if you're a man, someone hurry up and got pregnant by you. If you're a woman, someone hurry up and got you pregnant. Kind of giving that energy as well. So for this Skype, we have Bard's Melody. Express your truth, speak authentically, and share your personal narrative, inspiring others with your unique experiences and perspective. So it goes back to you coming across as being deceitful as well, just going along to get along, knowing good and well that's not what you were into, used to. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to learn to express your truths, stand on your morals in these type of situations. Don't just go along to get along and then end up in, you know, a world of trouble here. So what is this tower with the coffin and the sun here in Capricorn's energy? Yeah, even under the bottom it says seek clarity, dig beneath surface appearances to uncover deeper truth and gain insights that lead to informed decisions. Like you should have dug a little bit deeper so that you could have made an informed decision before jumping into this bizarre affair with this person. So what is this tower here with the coffin and sun in Capricorn's energy? Enigma's puzzle. Explore the unknown, delve into subjects that intrigue you, uncovering mysteries and expanding your intellectual horizons. It's like this whole situation may seem puzzling to you, but it's giving the energy like you explored the unknown and delved into subjects that intrigued you and uncovered this mystery, and it did expand your intellectual horizon, but it landed you somewhere you didn't want to be. So we have the mystic's mirror underneath the bottom. Count your blessings, reflect on what you're grateful for each day to cultivate a positive mindset and attract abundance. So it's giving the energy of whatever this situation was, it was for some type of wealth. But this mystic mirror is kind of like giving the same energy as the angel cards to, like, you know, be grateful for what you have. Make sure you're focusing on what it is that you're thinking and saying, and, you know, making sure that you're staying on the right frequency so that you can attract abundance and prosperity. It's kind of like giving that same information. So I feel like whatever this situation was, it was supposed to lead to some form of an abundance. However, it's just giving like this was like sneaky vibes. What else? Surrounding this tower, because I feel like it's a little bit more to that one. We have the coffin and sun here as well. Oracle Serenity. Cultivate serenity, practice mindfulness or yoga to quiet the mind, fostering inner peace and harmony in your daily life. So it's like if you are in jail, you need to, you know, cultivate some form of serenity, practice mindfulness, or do yoga while you're in there so that you can foster inner peace and harmony in your daily life. I don't know what's going on in there, but yeah. Now under the bottom we have lunar tide. Honor your natural rhythms, adjust your schedule to align with your energy peaks and valleys for enhanced productivity and well-being. It feels like, although, you know, yoga is a practice you can do anytime, and, you know, be mindful at any time, it's like something about this energy surrounding this tower. It's like it's feeling like it's got you off balance. It's got you maybe a little bit too depressed or too like out of body. So I don't know. It just feels like something you're not your normal self. What I'm getting from that. So what is this clouds here with social media and Lily in Capricorn's energy? conditions in this particular jail, prison are just really, really bad. So we have serpent's dance. Practice Kundalini yoga. Awaken and harness your inner energy through specific yoga poses and breathing techniques. It's feeling like everything that's surrounding this situation has got you really, really off balance. Maybe you're dealing with some anxiety. Because it keeps taking you back to yoga. It's like your energy is all over the place. Especially with the breathing techniques. So yeah, some of you may need to heal because the serpent is representing that Kundalini as well. Some of you may need healing internally in your physical body. What else? Something is really off balance. And it's also feeling like this whole situation might have been constructed to keep you from ascending. It's giving that too, like ascension tension, like this was a concocted situation. And I feel like that's why that enigma puzzle is there too. It's like once you step back and are able to put the pieces of the puzzle together, you're going to see that it's going to all come together and make sense. So we have the alchemist brew. Consciously shift your energy, engage in activities like yoga or deep breathing to transmute stress into vitality and clarity. So yeah, you really need to focus in on yoga so that you can balance your body, so that you can sit down and meditate and look back at the situation, assess this situation so that you can get clarity from what really, what's going on. So maybe this could be like some sort of divine intervention. This happened the way that it did so that you could get in a space where